What's up, guys? Nick from Housemade Syrup. I wanted to do a quick video today, just kind of touch on our basic bar setup that we had talked about in our first podcast. Shaker, strainer, jigger, spoon. The 4 essentials that we think every home bartender should use. So let's get right into it. So first off, we have our jigger. Japanese style jiggers that we had talked about. They're very long and narrow, which actually helps quite a bit for your accuracy. And it's because a little bit of volume up or down fluctuation wise, because the top is so narrow, it's going to be quite a bit less dramatic. These are dope. These are the Pina ones that we had been talking about. I don't know if you can see that. So it's a solid piece actually, which is super rad. 2 ounces on this side, 1 ounce on this side. And the most awesome thing about this jigger is that it actually has all measurements on the inside. So when you're looking down on the middle, or on the big side, sorry, this line that's in here, that's a 1.5 marking. So on this side, you got 2 ounce, 1.5. This side's a 1 ounce. And then it actually has on the outside what the lines are. All the way on the bottom's quarter, half, 3/4, and then 1 is the top. Those are dope. There's a bunch of other ones. If you need a copper one, Cocktail Kingdom sells these guys. Same thing. The only difference is there's no 1/4 ounce line in there. But you can see they got everything in there. The thing that I don't super like about these guys is, as you can see, they're like tacked on the inside like that. So I have definitely had quite a few of these break in half on me. If you're gentle and nice with it at home, like, you should be fine. But you can almost see even this guy is already bent. I don't even use this that much. There's also the Leopold jiggers as well, which these are pretty dope. They look really sexy. They come in a bunch of colors. I have had these break apart on me as well, actually. These ones are a little bit harder to use too, because the bowl itself on this side is so big. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. I take back what I said. Anyways, has a 1/4 ounce in there as well. Now, I will say it, because when you're pouring into it like this, I feel like a little bit of movement this way creates a big volume difference. But try it out. If this is what you like, just the fact that you're going to use a jigger at all is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to set these guys out of the way. Next up is a strainer. So this is that Pina strainer that we were talking about. It's seriously like $10 on Amazon. It's thick and nice, and it actually has come with 2 springs. So this is a really nice tightly packed spring. It also comes with a pretty loose spring if you like lots of particulates in your drink, mojitos, basil, whatever. Hawthorne strainer is what these are called. We get a lot. They come in all kinds of things. Like, here's a barfly one that's copper. These 4 tabs are actually really awesome to use. This guy's got 2. It serves its purpose. I'll show you what it's for later. There's also this guy, which I carry around because I really like. It's a lightly coiled spring, so you can kind of see the difference on the spring size. So there's more stuff that's going to come out of your strainer with this than there would be with this one. But still, they're super rad. So that was the front. Let's get shaker tins now. So we were talking about Boston style shakers, 10 on 10s. So there's a little side and a big side. This is 18 ounce. I think this is 28 ounce or whatever. So this is the Pina brand again. Oh, it says right on the bottom, 28 and 18. I was right. That's the Pina brand. They're super rad. This is one of the only products that I don't super love from Pina. And it's because of how, like, gnarly thick this guy is. I don't know. I'm not that strong, but I can usually bend a shaker. You can't bend these at all. When building a drink, you're going to be using the little side to put all of your ice and all of your liquids in, and then putting the big side on top, inverting and shaking. And we fill up the little side because this amount of volume, you don't want to fill up the big side all the way and then try to push this guy into it, because what'll happen is you'll just push your liquids all out of it. So we fill up the little side. This is kind of like the maximum amount that you can have in a shaker. Usually these guys like 2 to 3 cocktails, depending on your set, and then lock them together and shake. The problem with these is you can't, I mean, it's hard to get a part with nothing in it. Once you start chilling with stuff in here, it creates a vacuum and it sucks these tins together even more. They're impossible to get apart. I mean, with that being said, they're so beefy that you would never break it, and they're heavy. We kind of go back and forth between these couple brands. So this is the Cocktail Kingdom, and this is the Barfly. And actually, I think I would, I'm feeling these. You can see these guys are quite a bit less. They definitely flex. And actually, Cocktail Kingdom doesn't make them this awesome anymore. They're actually quite a bit shittier. So I think I would go with the Barfly. They're essentially the same thing. Yeah, so as they fit together, they're way easier to pop apart. And I think it's just because of the thickness or the gauge of the stainless steel. So that's the shakers, which you don't have to buy copper. Copper's more expensive. And as you can see, like as you use it, it does get pretty jacked because it is just a plating. But they're pretty cool. I mean, they're definitely for like home bar use stuff. They're very sexy. And then we had also talked about a spoon. A spoon, it's one of those that you could wait on if you wanted, but they're so dope. And they come in different sizes. And what we're talking about is this coil pattern right here and how tightly packed it is, which is so awesome. They come, different sizes. Actually, I think all these are smalls. Yeah, they are. So these are all like the 30 millimeter spoons. I think all these are, this one's not, this is probably a Barfly spoon. These are for sure Cocktail Kingdom spoons. Different weights on top. I really like this. A lot of people don't for weighted. Oh, you know what? I do have a bigger spoon over here I'll grab. But for stirring drinks, stirring cocktails, you have to, you need one of these. You need one of these for sure. Okay, I'll put this away later. Let me grab the bigger spoon and show you the difference. So that one. Okay, this is a bigger spoon. So this is what I actually really like to use. This is a Barfly spoon. I want to say this is, gosh, they measure it from like here to here. They don't measure the heads. So if this is a 30, I bet you this is a 50. I'm not 100% sure. I bought this just from them at the store, so I didn't see. Anyways, these big long ones, this is what feels super rad, because when you're building a drink, you build your stirred cocktail in here, you put your ice in it, and you're actually gonna stir something like that. And the point is, whoops, this is a little bit harder to do this way. The point is, you see how it kind of rolls around the outside of the glass? All you're doing is more or less moving your ice around so that it will start to chill without agitating the liquids at all. So you get a nice velvety smooth texture. It's really hard to do with like a tablespoon or just whatever is already in your kitchen. So I would, unless you don't like stirred cocktails, I would recommend getting one of these. And they just, man, they look cool. I mean, they are not, you can bend it. It's not that hard to bend it, but man, I would definitely go for one of those. Okay, so home bartending basic kit, right? shaker set, jigger, strainer, spoon. You can make almost every single cocktail on planet Earth with these couple ingredients. We'll go through another tutorial all on the advanced bar tools that we talked about, but this stuff is what I'd get at. You're looking at like $60 total. Most of it's the spoon. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down low. Email us at info@housemadesyrup.com. Go over to housemadesyrup.com, check out our blogs, our store, like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Hey, thanks. And let us know what you want to hear about, because we're making videos to help you be the most badass home bartender. Cheers.